You already know who it is. You already know what time it is. It's your folk, International Keys, and I'm super excited on today, this marvelous, monumental Monday. Man, look, what you want me to say, man? I'm excited. Like, you know, when you get to actually live your purpose, man, the game changes. So welcome to our 5th episode of Get On Your Mark. Get on your mark. Get ready, go. So check this out. Let's get into it. Today we're going to be discussing one of my favorites that I'm really putting some time to study into, habits. Remember, we're discussing words, I always go to words because they're so powerful. Thoughts, words, actions, habits, character, destiny. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And your character will become your destiny. So let's go. Habit, I looked it up and I was like, wow. Habit said, now I got a book on it that I'm going to refer to, but I looked it up on my phone, but this was the dictionary. It said, an acquired, very important, good and bad, an acquired behavior pattern regularly performed until it becomes almost involuntary. An acquired behavior pattern regularly performed until it becomes almost involuntary. That is powerful. So let's go. Your habits. Listen to what we said earlier. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Watch your words, because your words become your actions. Watch your actions, because your actions will become your habits. Your habits become your character becomes your destiny. So what it is that you habitually do becomes you. It becomes your character. If you're always late, it becomes your character. You're a I don't know if the word is non-punctual. You're a late individual. You can become known as being late because your thoughts are so discombobulated at times or so all over the place that they become your words. Or I'm always late, or I'm running behind, I'm running late, or unfortunately, what we say acquired behavior pattern. I heard this growing up. Black people are always late. That mindset has been acquired by me. Remember what I said in some of the other videos. Go watch all the other videos. They're in this sequence for a reason. We're building foundational understanding of how life works. Learn life so we can win. We can win in this game of life. So I always heard growing up, black people are always late. Black people are always late. Black people are always late. So what happened, I continued hearing it and acquired mental behavior. See, this thing deep. I told you Marquise, International Keys, gonna break it down. We here to learn and be the best we can be. We're gonna learn this thing, all right? The acquired, which means, if you don't know, acquired means to receive, acquisition, to take hold of, to receive, to take hold of, acquired. The acquired mental behavior. I always heard, when I say what you eat in your ear gate, I always heard black people always late. Black people always late. Black people. I heard it so long growing up. I would begin to see the pattern of black people being late. Till it began to be a part of my pattern, in my paradigm. I began to be late. And I'm like, I hate this. This is not cool. So it's become a habit of being late. So I work hard to change that habit. I work hard to shift and change the paradigm. Back to the word I said on Thursday, P-A-R-A-D-I-G-M, paradigm. My paradigm of time, success, business, my word, all of these things are shifting in a way they never have before. Because I see if I am going to be who I said I am, International Keys, an international empowerment speaker, educator, author, and activist, I have to be on time. I have to keep my word and return phone calls, to check and return emails, to be consistent on social media, to work on the books and the things that I'm supposed to be doing, to continuously do these videos. I have to be this character that I'm portraying. But I'm not portraying, this is becoming me. I am this person in increments. I'm going to keep it real. In pieces, I am this person, but I speak it in faith till it becomes my actions. I think I'm International Keys. Therefore, I continuously speak that I'm International Keys. I got my passport. I have been to multiple countries already, but to do this, then as I speak that I'm International Keys, I'm beginning to act as International Keys. I'm recording empowerment and educational videos for the masses. As I act as International Keys, it becomes a habit. Like I said, you're seeing this is video number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is becoming habit to me. Update my status on Facebook and social media, Instagram, Twitter. Empowering people is becoming a habit. I have a few people personally that I know that I send text messages to every day. This is becoming habit. And when you are habitually a successful, empowering, encouraging, inspirational person, not just me, it's not about me, it's about you being used for the purposes of God. But I am a piece of this puzzle. When I am habitually being Marquise, when I am habitually being International Keys, then the rewards will be reaped by not only myself, but by people like you. I care. And because I care, I work hard on myself to habitually read the books that I need to read, to be knowledgeable about these things, then I'm able to share them things. And not only share, but I work it out in my own life, finding new ways to change my own habits. I ain't grew up rich. I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, through multiple places from the east end, the south side, the north side. I've been all around, in the county, everything. I've been everywhere. But none of my people were successful. Now, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, is what Earl Nightingale said, and I really like that. That definition is cool, excuse me. However, none of my people were rich, and it's not all about the money, so to speak, but understanding none of my people were successful enough to teach me these successful habits, like always be on time. My grandma did say that, but I didn't really grasp it, evidently because I wasn't around her enough, and other people weren't doing and showing me these things to instill them into me. And I'm not complaining, because I'm old enough now and I'm learning now how to apply these things to my life. When I had like a moment of clarity back in 2009, and I'm just really looking like, why is my life the way it is? Why am I broke? Why are my people broke? Why do we live this way? And I began a quest. I believe it was 2009. No, actually around like 2009, 2010. I began a quest. To find out, why is it this way? That's when I began to learn about the mind, the subconscious mind, and how important it is. The things that you see, the things that you hear, the things that you say really, really do affect you. The music you listen to really does affect you. The videos, the movies, the things you do really affects you. And it becomes habit. If you have a habit of failure, that will become your character. So if you have thoughts of failure, they lead to words of failure. I can't do this. I'm broke. I don't have this. Things don't never work out. Black people are always late. They holding us back. All these thoughts which become words of failure, words of victimization, a victim mindset. Then from that, it goes to victimized actions, failing actions, You never try hard enough or even try at all because you feel, I can't win. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. I can't, never. All negative words which affect the soul. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Then you develop an acquired behavioral pattern of failure. You wonder why you don't win. Because your habits have become a habit of failure. You can change it. Think on those things that are good, pure, a good report. Meditate on good things, not what you don't have. Think about solutions to get what it is that you need. And ask in faith. Asking you shall receive, seeking you will find, knocking it will be open unto you. You develop a habit of asking, a habit of faith, a habit of success. Successful people think differently than poor people. And I'm not saying in the context of money all the time. Success is a mind state. Even recently in times when I have not had money, my mind state, my mindset. I am International Keys. I am Marquise Diamond. These things work out. I know where I'm headed. I know where I'm going. I know that this is only a test. I know this is only a storm. And I'm about to come out of it because I got a job to do. And these storms, these tests, these trials are building my character. So if I can still act and maintain a habit, a mindset, a behavioral pattern that I've acquired of success, of positivity, of determination, of a champion, if I can continue acting this way, even when I don't have the finances, even when I do have the finances, I'll continue to act the way that I was acting. A habit of humility. Don't get big-headed because somebody just wrote me a check for $10,000 to come and speak. Or I just sold 5,000 books and now I just made 35 grand or 40 grand or 50,000, whatever. Now I'm not letting it get to me because I'm remaining with an attitude, a habitual mind state of humility. It's not about me, it's about the people. It's not about me, it's about what God is doing. It's not about me, if I maintain that habitual mind state, I can win. Having a habit of having successful spiritual people around me, not a bunch of yes men as things begin to take off. Develop habits of success. I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen and write out. Be brutally honest with yourself. I just did this recently, like 2 weeks ago. Write down all the non-successful habits that you have. Always late. Don't return phone calls. Don't spend enough time with the family. Not being able to follow through. Spending too much money. Always blowing too much money. Not good enough for finances. Always paying bills late. Write out the problems that you see. Don't ever study for homework. Always studying at the last minute. Habitual procrastination. Write out these things so that you can see them. When you can see them, like, whoa, this is not cool, then you can take steps to change them. I did that like 2 weeks ago, late night, just sitting in my closet, writing it out. And I'm like, wow, this is true. On the inside, I'm almost my ego was fighting back. Like, no, trying to justify, ain't no justification. If you late, you late. Fix it. Do it. If you're not spending enough time with the family, do it. Make yourself do it. Because when you make yourself do it, you're beginning to change the way you think. And when you change the way you think, you change the words you say. See how it all comes back? When you change the words you say, you change the actions that you do. When you change the actions you do, you change your whole habit. All of your habits. When you change your habits to that degree, you change your whole paradigm. You take quantum leaps in everything you were. People that knew me, knew me, and see where I just was, they about to see me take a quantum leap. One, it really is God's divine, perfect timing. But two, I began to change. Not to be conformed to this world, to be transformed by the renewing of my mind. Renew your mind, you renew your words. Renew your words, you renew your actions. Renew your actions, you renew your habits. Renew your habits, you renew your character. Renew your character, you're ready for destiny. I want to encourage you to write out those bad habits, pray and ask God to help you change them, and take the steps to change them. You can do it. You can do it. I'm doing it now. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. And watch your life change. I want to refer you to this book. It's called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, D-U-H-I-G-G. The Power of Habit. I encourage you to read it. It's changing my whole mindset on how these things work. And I'm beginning to apply them and see it happen in my life. You already know who it is. You already know what time it is. It's your focus and the national keys. You become what you think about. So watch it. It's on my mind.
Can't lie to you, gotta keep it real. Without my God, man, I should have been killed. Was a wild boy, no machine gun. Kelly, but the streets I did run. Was raised good, but the streets bad. Workaholic, another name for dad. But he loved me and so did my family.